All right, this is the Drowning in Pools podcast, episode 2. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit of Kingdom Hearts and some other stuff, whatever we decide to talk about because we're dumb. So let's get into our weeks. How's your guys' going? Oh wow, oh god, it's one of those days.
Probably. I'm a little toasted, so I'll go first.
All right.
I didn't play any video games because I was busy this week, but I did see. I saw Dragon Ball Super Broly, and I feel like I watched something else, but I watched just a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Again.
Okay.
But I can't really think of anything else. I watched the Royal Rumble. I don't know if either of you were into wrestling at all, but
I enjoy it from a distance.
It was all right. The NXT takeover the night before was way better.
Okay.
But really, just the most important thing I did this week was watch Broly, and it was awesome. I had stopped giving a shit about Dragon Ball since Super, and this movie made me give a shit again, so that's good. Broly's better than ever. He's an actual character now, which is nice instead of just being, some guy,
muscle man that yells and screams.
Yeah, just yells Kakarot all the time. And they redid his backstory, but they barely changed anything. All they took out was that stupid, Goku's
Kakarot.
crying. Basically, they took out the fact that he hated Goku and what made him hate Goku and all that shit. It was
so
like
his entire character before.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that and like his they still try to kill him. They just try to kill him in a different way, and they don't immediately try to kill his dad. Paragus runs after him to try to save him, and that's how they end up stuck together. But it's really good. It gives you like some more lore about the Saiyans and how their society kind of works and the kind of people that live there and all that shit, which was nice. It also made the Bardock, what was it? What's it fucking called? Bardock, son or father of Goku special. That's non-canon now.
Oh wow!
Because they changed it.
Yeah, they actually changed a lot of like the very basic lore stuff for Dragon Ball.
But I mean, I kind of like it. I like this better because it humanizes him. Because before he was just as bad as all the other Saiyans. The only difference is
he was Goku's dad.
Yeah, exactly. All his friends got killed, so now he's mad. But now it was more like he didn't really give a shit, but he wanted to save his son, which makes him a little more noble. Mm-hmm. But it was cool seeing, Saiyan politics. It was weird hearing that the Vegeta that we all know and love is Vegeta the Fourth.
Yeah.
But
that was funny. Vegeta, wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
My son, the planet, or me?
Yeah. Yes.
Fucking smartass.
It was what else could I really say? We got some more stuff about the Frieza Force. Frieza's still, space Hitler, but now he's a little more jokey. He's more like cracking wise and giggling to himself and all that shit.
He just wanted 5 centimeters.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep raising it a little bit so no one notices. They think he's still growing. That was funny.
He can have my genetics, dude. I'm still growing.
Oh boy.
Damn. What else? Once it gets down to it, though, the fighting was just the best fighting in any Dragon Ball thing ever, bar none.
Like whenever there's a good fight scene like that, to a good story, that just puts it all together.
But I won't say it was a good story. It was a story.
It was
which is usually
improvement.
more than it's usually more than what you get, and it's more than what you got with the original Broly thing.
Yeah.
But once the fighting gets going, it goes and goes. I actually like this a lot because you really felt the difference between Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan Blue.
Okay.
Because it made like Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3 and all that bullshit totally worthless. It just made it, it just like, we're not even gonna fuck with these anymore. It's just Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan Blue.
Gotcha.
Which I don't really hate. It kind of simplifies it all.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool seeing Broly like go through the whole power up shit that Goku and Vegeta did, but he went through it in like, 20 minutes. Well, you know what? From the movies, I guess this is weird because there's a point in the movie where Goku and Vegeta. You've both seen it, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, Cameron, you know that Gogeta shows up, right?
Yes, I do know that.
Okay, so when they're doing the whole fusion thing, they become Veku, right? And it takes 30 minutes for the transformation to go away, and then they become the skinny Gogeta, and that takes 30 minutes.
Okay.
So they're away, like they ran away from Broly for like an hour, right? And Broly is basically fighting Frieza at this point.
Okay.
So he fights Frieza for an hour, which is so weird to me.
Damn.
that Frieza fought Broly for like, what is time? Like, these guys are moving at super speed also, so like how much shit is getting done?
That is ridiculous long fights.
It's really weird, but I think it's
hilarious.
Because then you think about how long he fought Vegeta and how long he fought Goku, and you're like, damn, he must have fought them for like 5 or 6 hours.
You know
like,
what though? You know that makes complete sense why Dragon Ball Z fighters, all the matches take forever to finish.
Yeah, right, yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Maybe that's what they were going for. There were actually some bits in there where it was like, where you know how they use the 3D sometimes in animation, but it didn't look too bad. It didn't look as bad as it did in the trailers.
Gotcha.
But it actually, there were some bits where I was like, all right, this looks slightly less. It looks slightly worse than Dragon Ball Fighters does. Like it, but it was still,
Yeah.
Once it got back to the 2D animation stuff, it was some of the slickest stuff you've ever seen. But besides that, I mean, my only one gripe is that they treat Broly like he's a child. Yeah. And this is the kind of problem I have with Vegeta, Goku, and Broly as a whole. Like, they're like 41 years old, right? Vegeta is older than that even.
Yeah.
But they all still act like they're 30 or something. That does kind of bother me. I don't like the feeling of they're still going through, I don't know, this shit you would go through if you were still trying to learn how to be a great warrior or whatever. Like, these guys have like kids and grandkids at this point. Like, they should not be acting like a bunch of dumbasses all the time.
No, they should not. Especially Goku.
Especially Goku. He doesn't even know what repugnant means in this movie, so.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair,
there are 40.
Goku was raised in a shack by himself, so
I guess, but after hanging out with Bulma and you've known her for like 30-something years,
and Bulma's
you would have learned something.
Bulma's all about like teaching people how to be better.
Oh yeah,
it's like her whole shtick.
Yeah, especially Goku. Like she had to tell Goku all kinds of shit just so he would be able to function in a normal world. So you'd think she would, make him go to school or something, or at least read a book. Or Chi-Chi.
Throw a dictionary at his face.
A couple times.
There's one shot in particular that I liked from the movie where you're in first person and from Broly's perspective, and you're beating the fuck out of Goku, or he's beating the fuck out of Goku. It's awesome. It's probably one of my favorite moments in, I don't know, anything. There's also a moment where Frieza's destroying Planet Vegeta, and you see, in his scouter, you see like the number counting down all the way to 0 as the planet explodes. It's a really cool shot. That's about it.
All right.
I didn't do shit else.
Yo, can we talk really quick about something in that movie?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, not only does Goku go Super Saiyan God, Vegeta goes Super Saiyan God.
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, in the anime, up until like then, it was just the ritual, right? That can make you do that.
Yeah, pretty much. So I don't even know. It's kind of like Super Saiyan Blue, where they can just do it. There's no explanation for where it came from.
Yeah, I mean they can do it in the manga.
Right. Yeah, in the manga,
not in the anime.
Again, there's like still no explanation for how they were able to do it. There's also that form Vegeta took on like right before he became Super Saiyan, which is it's called Saiyan Beyond God, which I think it's just them using God Ki but not really using it to transform. Because there was that one split moment where Vegeta and Broly they clashed hands or whatever, and Vegeta just grabbed his hands, and Broly tries to pull back, but he can't move it. He can't move at all, and Vegeta isn't budging. But that's when they first start fighting, and then they kind of he jumps into Super Saiyan pretty quick after that.
Yeah, I think it's cool because I actually really liked the stuff in the manga.
Yeah,
but
The
There was
manga,
a fight
manga
in the
Super, I think,
manga.
is way better than the anime Super, honestly.
Yeah, there was a fight in the manga that I think it was versus Hit, where I think it was Vegeta went Super Saiyan Red, and then like split seconds would go Super Saiyan Blue to like up his power level.
Yeah.
It was an ingenious move, but that wasn't in the anime. So
I think Goku does the same thing to Trunks when, because somehow Trunks' Super Saiyan 2 is nearly as strong as Goku's Super Saiyan 3. So for a split second, he goes Super Saiyan God against Trunks, and it's like, you know.
Hey guys, I don't read.
Oh well, I mean,
No, I'm
you should. You're missing out on a lot of good stuff.
I really am. I just, man, I'm bad with time management, and when I start reading, I read slow. It's not that I don't read. I can't read fast. It's that I don't like to read fast. It's probably because I don't read that much. It's honestly probably what it is.
I mean, I just read comic books all day, so.
yeah, I've been going through the Dragon Ball manga on my phone during my breaks at work.
Gotcha.
I have.
So, hey, Derek. Oh wait, what was that, Sean?
I'll just say I have those big ass what are they called?
3-pack mangas.
Yeah, basically, it's like Dragon Ball, like all the way to the end.
Yeah, I've seen those things. They're ridiculous.
Yeah, they're huge. They weigh a fuck ton.
It's like a tome.
Yeah, it's like a Bible, a Dragon Ball Bible.
Yeah.
Dragon Bible.
So,
Can we also talk about how how the Dragon Balls went from being like these epic objects to like all powerful objects to just
get them.
yeah, they're just little trinkets. They're like Bulma just had the shit on her desk, just hanging out. You know, not even in a box or nothing, so it can get stolen.
Because aren't they only
Fucking yeah.
Aren't the Dragon Balls only come around every 10 years or something like that, or like once a
You
year?
can use them once a year.
Once a year.
Yeah, you can use them.
That's what it is.
You can use them. Yeah, and then they turn to stone, then they fly away. And
Next
but she
year.
just had like 6 of them, and you know, was just leaving them on her desk, and nobody really gave a shit. They were like, "Oh, somebody stole them. I guess we gotta go stop Frieza from getting them." You know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that'd be a smart thing to do. Only have 6 of them, not 7.
But also like nobody's using them for like anything important. Like Frieza just wants to be 5 centimeters taller, or Bulma wants to be 5 years younger, or some shit. You know, like
That's so dumb.
these things can do anything. They can bring back the dead. You know, they
can bring
make
back
you live forever.
Like, the worst part about it is that I feel like the general public should know this by now.
Yeah, because like every year, some dragon appears in the fucking sky and some shit goes down, or the Earth gets blown the fuck up. Like,
Yet no one goes to like anybody and go, "Hey, so you know, last week my cousin died," and
yeah, nobody else is out here looking for these fucking things. But oh well.
I mean, no one else has the technology, right? Just Bulma.
But what I'm saying is,
Well, I mean, there's flying cars and stuff. Like, other people can get out there, but just nobody does, I guess. Bulma's company owns the world, maybe, so.
maybe that's what that could possibly be it.
Don't search for these, or else we will kill you.
Right,
It's
yeah.
like, I'm friends with the Z Warriors. You see what they do.
Oh man.
All right.
But that was me.
All right. Well, that's not too bad though for a week.
Yeah.
Hey Derek, what you up to this week?
Lots of jacking off and going to work. So.
I also did a lot of that first thing.
I mean, that's the single life, right?
Right.
Sack life, yeah, dude. Anyways, so like, work was really fucking rough actually. And did I tell you about what happened last week with the dude who like with the burger?
I mean,
I don't think I did.
I mean, you
I
told
don't
me.
think so.
You told me, but we
You
haven't.
did not tell me.
You didn't tell.
All right, let me bitch
him
about this
or
shit.
The audience. So.
All right. So I work at like a fast food place. And I'm a cashier, right? And so, like, this dude comes up and he orders his food.
Hold on. Let's like set the scene a little bit. It's at Disney World or Disneyland. Which one is it?
Disneyland.
Yeah.
If it was in World, I'd be near you, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm bad with whatever Disney is called. I call it Disney. I'm going to Disney.
So,
Yeah.
do you not know that it started in Florida, and that's why there are
Well, no,
Disneylands everywhere else, and Disney World in Florida?
I do realize it started in Florida. I knew that part. I just didn't know. I didn't know the.
In California.
No,
Well,
didn't
still.
Did it?
Yeah, Disneyland was first, and then World was second.
Oh, really? I could have sworn it
I
was
thought
Florida
World was
first.
first.
But oh well.
Nope, because Disneyland is the only one that Walt Disney actually set foot in.
Okay.
Okay then.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway.
So yeah, I work at Disneyland.
So that
Yeah.
that's
he would know because he does work there. So it's really no
like
point,
I'm not fighting him. I feel like he has to go to the Bible in order to work there. So
They actually taught us that in training.
yeah,
Really? Okay.
I figured.
Yeah.
But yeah,
makes sense.
so that's just to let you know what kind of people are in this park.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Because if it was
I
just
mean,
like a Wendy's or some shit, this would be a whole different story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's like, and this dude is like very obviously the exception. Most people that I run into are like pretty nice, but like this dude comes up, he orders his food, he's got a family, whatever, so he has like a big order. I make sure that I repeat the order back to him because it's a big order, don't want to mess it up. Even if it's like one thing, I still repeat the order just to make sure, right? Mm-hmm. And so like he gets his order, he pays whatever, or he like pays, call him, gets his order. He comes back like 2 or 3 minutes later with his cheeseburger, like with a couple bites taken out of it. And he's like, hey, this isn't the burger that I ordered. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry about that. You know, can I see your receipt? And he's like, no, it says cheeseburger on here. And I'm like, So, anyway. And he's like, but I want a specialty burger. And I'm like, okay, well, here, just give me the cheeseburger. You can pay the difference and it'll be fine. And he's like, no, I'm keeping the burger. And I'm like, you know, that's not how this works, right?
Right.
And so, like, I was getting real flustered.
I want both. I want 2 burgers. Just give me the one you fucked up and give me the other one. I just thought I want another burger.
The worst part about it is that his receipt says that it is.
Yeah, it's right.
And
The dude obviously just wants another burger, but wants to pay for 2 burgers for one.
Yeah, it's like, and even if I did mess it up, which admittedly is possible because it was like my 3rd day on the job, like one of us should have caught it when we were fixing shit,
right?
And B, motherfucker, that's what you paid for, and the burger that you want is more expensive.
Yeah.
So, like, I just asked my lead to take care of it. I actually just don't know what happened, but he was, like, yelling at her and saying, like, she was like, oh, I'm sorry about that. It's his 3rd day on the job. He's still learning. And he's like, you should train your people better.
Oh,
jeez. He's like, people like that shouldn't be working register. Like, you should train them better. And I'm like, motherfucker, you are my training.
Right, yeah. Like, assholes like him will make, like, just make the rest of it be easy.
Yeah, well, it's like fucking that, and like one other thing that happened that day just completely soured. Like I had a really good like 7.5 hours. And that like 5 minutes of that thing, and like 5 minutes of something else, just soured my shit, and I was just like, oh, fuck this noise. Ugh.
That sucks. He's trying to fucking scam you. He's shitting on you and trying to scam you out of an extra burger. That's so shitty.
See, look,
I fucking hate that garbage.
Let me tell you the fat guy cheat. Alright, you notice your burger's wrong after the first 2 bites. You take another 4 bites, and then you return it.
Like, my burger's wrong.
No, we're like, my burger's wrong. Alright, well, I'm going to have to return this burger eventually. But if I eat too much of it, I can't return it. So I take a couple more bites. And that's about 50% of it. I can take one more and still get away with it. Take one more, walk up there. Hey, I got halfway to the burger and then I realized it was wrong. Hey.
Like, okay, like, so this is kind of like close to the story. Keon and I went to, and Keon's my roommate, and I went back to, went to Arby's last night because there was a coupon. And like they have gyros there now, so we wanted to try some. So I was like, "Hey, can you give me 2 of the traditional Greek ones that are supposed to have like the beef and lamb meat in them?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yeah." And so like, we order our shit, and she's like reading me back the order, and she says, "I hear traditional Greek. Keon hears turkey," and so he's like, "Those are supposed to be traditional Greek." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, okay." And then like, so she like does something on her computer, and then she gives me the receipt after I pay, and it says turkey on the thing. And Keon looks at the receipt and he goes, "These are supposed to be traditional Greek." And she like yells it back to the kitchen. We sit down, grab our food. They're fucking turkey, turkey gyros. And so I'm just like, well, you know what? Fuck it. At this point, I'm just gonna eat them.
Right,
so,
yeah.
and like it was pretty good. The moral of the story wasn't that it was bad. It was just like
it was the wrong order, but we ate it anyway.
Yeah, it was like, fuck it, whatever.
Yep.
I mean,
so, like,
because they were probably already made, and then they were already made, and then she doesn't even correct. She tells them the right thing, but then they just like, "Well, just give them these. They won't fucking notice."
I was gonna say, does traditional Greek have turkey on it?
No, it's like lamb.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, could it be that the traditional is turkey and it just rings up as saying turkey instead of traditional?
No, I mean that's technically possible, but it was like you have your choice between like traditional Greek, turkey, and beef. So
gotcha. I just know
anyway,
someplace,
it was still delicious. Yeah, it was still delicious. It was just like they're 2 different ways, and I was just like, I'll just eat the fucking thing, like whatever. Worst case scenario, I go back later. Anyway, so that was mostly my week.
Oh, really?
That and my coworker flirting with me, and that was about it.
Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
that's always
Brown
good.
chicken, brown cow.
I wish, dude. My game is like,
It's weak.
I don't know. My game is a lot like Virtua Fighter 1 right now. It's pretty dead.
Oh, no, damn.
Ooh, boy.
All right,
Low blow.
Kaz, how was your week?
Like any
It
robot
was
is
pretty good. I picked up a couple new games.
Mhm.
Started playing Wizard of Legend. It's a fun game.
That is some good kush right
That
there.
is-
Can I just say how, like, you told me about that, and I checked out a little bit of your stream. Can I just say I hate games that have, like, legend in the name at this point? Like, it's such a generic thing to put. Like, Wizard of
Yeah.
Legend sounds
Yeah.
super generic. Because it sounds so generic that I couldn't even
Remember what game
begin
it was.
to... Well, not even that. I couldn't even begin to guess at all what it even would have been. Because it
Mhm.
could have just been literally anything, you know?
Yeah.
But
It's a fun game, though. But yeah, I think the name could
it looks pretty good.
It's a lot like Into the Gungeon, like you said. It's a lot like
Yeah.
Into the Gungeon. It's just wizards instead of guns.
Now, if only they had wizards with guns.
Guess what? Well, you know what? Enter the Gungeon has that.
That they do have that, though. Yeah.
Well, I don't make enough money for this, but let's do it.
So I played a bunch of Wizard of Legend. I got a new game called DC Deck Builder. But it has Street Fighter in it. I say way too many times. Nevertheless, all right. Street Fighter. I played this game called DC Deck Builder with Street Fighter characters. Game is really, really cool.
What is it?
It is a deck building game, much like that of Slay the Spire, but it is multiplayer. You play with a group of people up to 2 to 5 players, and you basically go through the deck and you buy cards to make your deck better. And at the end of the game, whoever has the most points wins.
Mm-hmm.
I like those kind of games.
I'm
I'm really bad at them.
I'm really good at them, and they're a lot of fun.
Well, fuck you too.
Yeah, I'm the guy who everyone gets angry at usually. Because I do Yu-Gi-Oh shit in it, and that game is not really prepared for
Good.
Yu-Gi-Oh shit.
My bowels have no pathetic shit, Kaiba. But it does have the unstoppable Taco Bellia.
Oh boy,
Sorry.
you're good. You're good. So I played that. I bought Catherine. Haven't played it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I also just been watching every single full story of Kingdom Hearts this week.
What you mean, like a fucking, what are they called? Timeline lore videos or whatever?
I watched every single one I could find for like 5 hours straight.
Jesus.
I was like, alright, so what am I missing? Alright, I knew half of that, but I got a good piece of it. Watch the next one. Oh, there's new stuff in this one. I need to know that stuff. Go to the next one. Didn't know about this stuff. Go to the next.
The way I like to keep up with the Kingdom Hearts lore is
Kingdom Hearts.
Tim Hortons.
like find out how a game starts, find out how it ends, and then just have the phrase "some shit happened" in the middle and like just run with it.
So yeah,
Because like
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are like the only real games you need to know, and then everything else is like, okay, introduces these 3 characters, some shit happened, and then it's gonna catch you up in the third game.
Yeah.
Like that's basically how it's been.
So like, you say that, but
Unfortunately, the Kingdom Hearts lore is crazy. So
Yeah.
it's all canon. There's a fucking phone game, a mobile game that is for in Japan only.
and
That is
there's
canon.
also a web browser game.
Ugh,
Yep.
so bad.
There's 9 games. There's 9 of them.
Yep. That's like I've said, dude, I had that fucking that some shit happened sticker, and I've just been putting it on all the game cases.
So as the only guy in the group who probably knows the most about the lore, let me just say, some shit happens.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know a pretty good bit of the lore,
Okay.
but only because I've had a sick interest in it since Chain of Memories, I think.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
like my favorite thing, like now that I've like listened to all of it, is the fact that this game does not know which type of like mythology it wants to use, pretty much, because they have
Yeah, because it changes its rules constantly.
because you have time, like the rules for time travel is set in stone, which is the smart thing to do. There's a
Yeah.
set way to do time travel in every universe. This one has their own set thing, so that way,
Yeah.
once you have it set, you can't change it, which is a smart thing. But the problem is they have the main universe, the past, the dream world, the digital world.
Yeah.
And these,
Data Sora.
all of these also have the past. Which is
when people are trying to defend Kingdom Hearts and be like, it's not convoluted, guys, all you gotta do is play all the games. That is a lot of fucking games, for one.
Yeah.
And
Like,
two, the story doesn't even know what the fuck it's doing half the time.
You know what other game franchise has this many games?
Resident Evil.
Fantasy?
Assassin's Creed. You know.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed's a big, long, convoluted, stupid storyline too.
I was gonna say though, but you know what you can play without having to pay attention to the story?
Assassin's Creed. Yeah, you can play any of those games at any point, and you're fine.
Yeah.
Like,
well, they're self-contained stories.
Yeah.
Well, even the overarching story got deleted in the last couple of games, pretty much.
Yeah, they killed the main character and basically just said fuck it. Don't even think about it.
That was like 10 years ago, guys. It's been a while.
Exactly.
Well, even that they dropped the whole Templar versus assassins thing. Now the Templars and assassins are basically both different sides of the same coin, all trying to do the same shit. Don't even know who's a good guy anymore.
Yeah. Nevertheless.
The bad guys are the who are those fucking aliens that created humans?
Oh,
and shit?
oh god, I was gonna say the Forerunners. That's Halo.
I was about to say the Forerunners as well.
Wow.
Oh god, yeah, I know who you're talking about, like Juno and all those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
But yeah.
Okay, so what I'm assuming is gonna happen in Kingdom Hearts 3, because this is what happened in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because when I played Kingdom Hearts 2, I had never actually beaten anything but the tutorial in the original game.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah. But I got Kingdom Hearts 2 and I was like super hyped. Now, put this in context, I've 100%ed this game on expert mode like 7 times.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of those games that you just go back to whenever you need to.
oh my god, it's so fucking
so
good.
good.
Anyway, so but it catches you up enough on the story to basically get what's going on.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's what they're gonna do in Kingdom Hearts 3, and you're basically gonna have to know probably Birth by Sleep, the 2 main games, probably not even Chain of Memories, and maybe Triple D, and that's basically it. Everything else is gonna be a side
They'll
appearance
catch
where it's
you up somehow,
Yeah.
where it's oh, the fucking dinosaur or whatever is gonna be one little fucking pixel in the corner of a screen for half a second, and it's oh, that's an Easter egg, and not part of the main story. I could be wrong, but that's just how this shit always happens in
Is
Kingdom
it
Hearts.
gonna be when the most minor shit has major lore implications, like the color of somebody's shirt?
Oh god, please no.
There is something like that where an eyeball is a thing. It's like an eyeball and a keyblade. You know how small that is on a screen?
Please, just let me have some shit happen sticker and just slap that shit on there and we're done.
Yeah, but if you do that, you ruin everything. Possible.
No, I don't.
Possible.
I just don't appreciate it to its fullest. Fuck you.
No, I got you. I completely agree too, though. The game is just a little ridiculous.
Why couldn't it just be, play 1, 2, and 3? That's all you really need to do. You didn't need to have all these side fucking games matter so much to the main story. I don't want to give a fuck about Aqua or Ventus or Terra, all those losers. I don't want to care about them.
The issue was they decided to not put anything on a main console, quote unquote.
Which was so dumb.
But if you're not going to put it on a main console, at least tell us which ones are the important ones.
Yeah. Instead of just being all of them, just play all of them. Buy all of our products.
I mean, it's not like they said
consume products.
They didn't say buy all our products. What they said was, hey, we're putting a game out on this console, but this handheld. But at the time, handhelds were oh, that's just a side game. Oh, that doesn't matter. So no one took them seriously until it was too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, until Kingdom Hearts 2 rolled around, you're who the fuck is Roxas? Why do I care?
It's I'm supposed to be playing a Sora right now. What the fuck?
What's Organization 13? What's the other Organization 13?
Who the fuck is Diz? Should I care? I don't know.
Why are there fucking 10 Xehanorts?
Why is there 17 Ansems?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, so let's not make it convoluted. Let's go like, all right, this character is another Xehanort, but he's gonna call himself Ansem, and then Ansem is gonna be.
He's gonna call himself Dez, and then Dez is gonna be, you know, a Terra clone or some shit. Like, it's so stupid. Like, the main villain, quote unquote, is like 10 of the same dude. Like, couldn't it just be one guy?
So the one.
What happened to all the Disney villains?
Or
couldn't they just be a part of it still?
The one thing I do want to say is, Xehanort is the best villain ever for the fact that he is the only person I've ever seen in a show, game, or whatever that achieves immortality.
I mean, I can think of a few.
Master Roshi.
Fucking Garlic Jr.
Oh yeah, Garlic Jr.'s immortal too.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, he used the Dragon Balls.
He got stuck in the dead zone. That's why, you know, and then he came back in that filler arc.
Okay, gotcha.
But nobody talks about that.
Yeah, no one talks about that. But like
Dio, effectively immortal.
Dio, yeah, you're right. Dio is effectively immortal.
What's his name from Gurren Lagann, the first main villain?
Bro, God in the Bible? The fuck?
Immortal?
Jesus?
Come on. He even had a rest timer. Let's go.
You're not wrong. Alright, you're not wrong.
Immortal.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of cool to have like an overarching bad guy, but at some point I feel like the futility of like the struggle is going to be like, well, why the fuck do I keep playing these games if I know who the bad guy's going to be and I know how this is going to end?
That's why
he just keeps coming back.
That's why I hope 3 ends it. I hope 3 is like the finale.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Because this hasn't been like a farewell tour for Kingdom Hearts. You know, it feels like there's more coming.
It does.
I feel like it'd be fine if it's the end of Xehanort's story.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be cool with like another like Sora and gang going on some other adventures, or going at the source of the darkness or something.
Yeah.
Just not.
I would be even down if Sora and Riku and Kai, like everyone just dies. Like I would be totally down for that, and they start up with a new crew. Like yes.
What is it? This is no JoJo reference, but in JoJo, the main villain wins in part 6 and resets the whole universe, and that's how the new stuff starts.
Gotcha.
That would be sick for Kingdom Hearts. Like they beat Ansem or whatever, and then fucking
the whole thing about the Kingdom Blade or the Kingdom what's it called, the Keyblade War.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing that I heard about it was all the people who fought and died in the war were kids.
Oh yeah, all children.
All children.
Every single one.
All of them. I mean, there's a couple adults, but mostly kids.
Mostly children.
Which is absolutely...
Yep, teenagers.
Teenagers, yeah. Absolutely
tweens.
Hilarious. I think that is...
Man, we are fucked up.
Dude, those games are fucked up.
Yeah. I mean...
Absolutely fucked up.
At some point, you get too old to be manipulated like that. You know?
Yeah,
so it's like, you kind of got to do it while they're still young.
I was going to say, that's why you start manipulating the kids. After you get so old, you're like, oh wait, I'm not getting infected by this anymore. Let me go and do my own.
Yeah.
And you know what's fuck? Like, I don't ever see, like, they do over the course of the series, like, Sora and Riku and Kairi and crew, like, all growing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But can they really do that when carrying around these fucking Disney characters? Like, going and hanging out with Woody and Buzz and the rat from Ratatouille and Lilo and Stitch, and like
there's a couple fucking comics of Mickey trying to commit suicide, so I feel like, you know, the edge could be there.
Yeah. You know what? Like original characters, like Donald Duck was a Nazi that one time, and you know, Goofy is fucked. So, you know, like
Goofy as a kid.
Yeah, exactly. Like speaking of, like, where's Max running around? Like, is this pre-Max? Is this?
Yeah, I know, right?
This has to be pre-Max.
Yeah.
What if
eventually he settles down with the librarian? You know how it is.
I was gonna say,
right? Yeah.
What if Max turned out to be
He's got like a picture
wielder?
of Sora in his house.
What if Max turned out to be a Keyblade warrior?
That I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. They should make Kingdom Hearts. They make it like the next Kingdom Hearts series should be all about Max and his adventures.
I'm down, dude.
Yo, Max and his
After
crew?
college, he was just like chilling.
Yo, I love Max. Is such a cool character.
It's crazy that they really haven't used him for shit else.
Well, I mean, because you have to write him in such a way where he doesn't seem dumb. It's like if anybody try to pick up Dante and just write Dante right away, it's not going to come out right. Because
a good writer could do it.
A good writer could, but like I was going to say, like
just get a good writer.
Max.
Have someone actually try.
Yeah. Because the thing about Max is that when you write him, you have to have him not be like the dumbest goofy person ever, but he can't be like cool, because if he's cool, he's dumb.
And you couldn't really make him how he was back when his movies came out, because that's like back in the '90s when he was an extreme kid.
Yeah,
he'd hang out with Michael Jackson.
Extreme. Holy fuck!
Your phone just got blasted.
Yeah, and I look at it, and there's just nothing going on.
Oh.
God damn, dude.
Well,
My life in a nutshell.
Salty Bet just started streaming again, so that's probably what I was just to say that.
Nice.
Anyway,
But,
so
yeah. But Kingdom Hearts, yeah. I hate Kingdom Hearts. I think it's stupid. I think
He loves listening to the trash fire that it is.
that basically that's it. Like it's such a ridiculous mess now that I'm kind of like I have like a hate love for it, you know, where I just you know, it's in that zone I was kind of in with like the first like 3 Transformers movies, where I was like, these are so fucking bad, I gotta be there to see it, you know.
yeah, I love that franchise just because it's fucking fun.
You know,
they make the fights really fun.
Like I like the first 2 games. Like those games feel like a real solid adventure, but then once it starts getting into the like more shit, like all that stuff about the Keyblade War and how Kingdom Hearts works and the darkness, and you know, once it started expanding on what a heart is, what nobodies were, I stopped giving a shit.
I just hope that they don't have the Kingdom Heart opens and there's a bigger boss inside.
I bet you it's gonna be Xehanort and Ansem and all his clones and shit the whole time we're good guys, and they're like,
yeah,
I was holding them back.
Or like Xehanort,
you know,
true light.
Yeah,
mode,
he was
true
the
light.
good guy the whole time, and then there was actually something else inside that was evil, and he had to stop. That's why he was doing it.
It's like, oh yeah, Xehanort absorbed all the light from Kingdom Hearts, and now is also wielding the X-Blade.
Jesus.
Let's have fun with this story, guys.
You gotta stop him.
I mean, I just want fucking Xehanort from oh no, God, who is the leader of Organization 13? The Nobody. Was it Xehanort? Was his name Xehanort? I think
It was one
right?
of them. Yeah, it was one
of
of
his clones. Yeah.
Xemnas, I think.
Xemnas.
Yeah.
Dude, I want his fucking lightsaber arms back.
Yeah.
Can we get those fucking back, please? That was the coolest fucking shit.
No, that last fight scene was fucking
Yeah.
the coolest shit.
He's like bouncing around,
That's-
leaving trails of like nobody jizz everywhere,
Yeah.
and like has the fucking lightsaber hand. Like, can I just get another one of those? I don't even care if it's a memory. Just give it to me.
Riku and Sora fighting back to back, you mashing the shit out of Triangle, looking like a badass.
Yeah.
Pretty much, dude. That game was fucking epic.
They should let Platinum make these fucking games, because they'd probably be way more exciting.
Platinum
At
combos.
least action-wise.
Yeah, I mean, like combo wise, oh man, I would love.
Oh, yeah.
love Platinum to make it, but like, there's something about the simplicity of Kingdom Hearts that makes it.
Mash X.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mash X to win.
Mash X, press up X X, and then you get Cure, and then go back to mashing X.
Right, yeah.
You don't just hold down L1 and press square?
Oh wait,
Scrub.
you can do that now, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it in game 1, motherfucker.
I never did it in game 1.
Oh my god. Actually, you know what I think would be cool?
Simba a few times.
Completely offshoot of this. I would love for in cross tag if we got Kingdom Hearts characters. I would love to have Goku or not Goku. Sora and Riku. I would love that Goku too, fuck it.
That
But,
classic
I'd love to have
Kingdom Hearts character, Goku.
Goku. I would love to have Sora and Riku in cross tag. Like, I feel like they could do some really cool shit.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. The problem is with Kingdom Hearts being in anything is that you have to bring the Disney with it, and the Disney license is just
Right,
like,
yeah. That's
No,
a
you don't.
lot. Oh, that's right, no, because they're all basically, you just have like all the not Final Fantasy characters, all the
Right,
Kingdom Hearts
they
characters.
are separate licenses, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is owned by Square, I think.
Yeah.
And so they license Disney shit, but like
It's Square in partnership with Disney.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
so
not
like
real
Square
Disney
could
doing
license
anything.
Sora and Riku because I think they
Yeah.
still hold the designs for them.
Yeah.
And all the Final Fantasy characters. So like they could potentially show up in Dissidia.
What
I'm
was,
just
I
saying.
was gonna say, what was the story behind Sora being its original character? Oh yeah, right. They wanted Sora to be Mickey Mouse originally,
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
and then they're like, no.
Maybe this won't sell well. We shouldn't put Mickey's face on it. And then they made Mickey a core part of the game anyway. It's like,
Yeah.
all right,
he's
whatever.
Like, he's the king. He's like the big hype guy that you're like, oh shit, it's Mickey's silhouette. Get hyped. It's like he's the Kamina in the background pointing up at the sky, you know?
Yeah, fucking like,
But
dude.
we
Did anybody play? Did anyone play the .02, the prequel?
No.
I touched it.
Mickey actually shows up a bit in that, and
Okay.
it's legit. It's actually really cool because it shows he was wearing his like cloak at the end of
Oh yeah,
Birth by Sleep,
yeah.
and at the end of Kingdom Hearts, he has no cloak. He just has his normal pants on. And it like shows what happens and how he lost it. Like it was a cool little backstory.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love all the small little stories of Kingdom Hearts.
I love Mickey getting naked. What?
What?
I love Mickey losing his clothes.
All right. Then.
I'm gonna get fired. Yeah, no, I'm excited to play it today. I'm actually going to the parks later today until my game gets here and my roommate gets off, and then I'll be streaming it.
Nice.
I think you'd want to get away from Disney shit.
I mean,
work there.
It's not like I get to go around the park and like ride all the rides when I'm working though. I just get to see a bunch of people's faces.
All right, yeah.
I'm probably
gonna. And I have to do that anywhere I go. So, what's up?
I'm probably gonna go pick the game up tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming it probably tonight and probably tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until any potential DLC or any kind of bullshit comes out, and then I'll think
there actually
about
is
maybe renting it.
Wait, there's gonna be DLC?
There is. Yeah, there's going to be two sets of DLC coming out the 31st and the 1st, I think.
There you go.
Now,
no, the 30th and the 31st, but they're not like actual DLCs.
Is it like expansion DLCs or is it like
I would be fucking shocked if some sort of like expansion didn't come out at some point for this game.
It's actually just the endings. So it's the secret ending and like the special ending.
you can just download those?
I mean, like you have to unlock them, but yeah.
That's okay.
So basically what they did was like no one can beat this game in the 24 hours that is going to be released before the special or the secret ending. So
they underestimate gamers all over the world.
I was gonna say how long is this game?
Like probably 40 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
It depends on how much content you want to do.
Yeah, some people I'm sure aren't really doing the gummy shit bullshit.
Yeah, like I 100%ed shit, and it only took me I think 13 hours in the original game.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
or Kingdom Hearts 2.
Kingdom Hearts 2 only is like 20 hours on a like long play.
Yeah, and well, I think what they wanted to do was make sure that the secret ending didn't get put online.
Gotcha.
Because it released last week.
Oh, I
in
did
Japan,
see that actually. Yeah, there was a news story about that. They're like, don't like when the game leaked back in December. I think they were like, don't worry. The fucking real ending isn't in the game. We saw this coming.
Okay. Yeah, so it's going to get released worldwide, so even though Japan's had it for a week.
Yeah.
It's going to get released worldwide the 30th, and then the next whatever the fuck is going to get released the 31st.
That's smart. Okay, I will give them that. Give them a little clap for that.
A little golf clap.
They did a good job. That's a smart.
I mean, I kind of agree, but at the same time, it's
release
like
a fucking finished project.
Yeah, like I understand the idea behind it, but like, really, motherfucker?
Yeah,
you know?
Seriously.
No, I'm 100% with them.
Because what if I did breeze through that game, you know, and now I'm just sitting here waiting, and you haven't released the endings yet.
Yeah.
So now I'm sitting here looking like an idiot.
Fucking jacking off to Kyrie Rule 34 in the meantime.
Yeah.
Kyrie, the Sakura of the series.
Yeah, pretty much. Doesn't do shit for mini games, and then all of a sudden, like, hey, by the way, she's useful.
Now it's my turn. No more getting left behind by the guys. Now it's my adventure too.
Looks up.
See, I always
two gods in the sky.
Right? Yeah, yeah. It's literally flying around. She's just do walking on the ground.
Maybe I missed something, but like, it never felt like that to me. I mean, she definitely felt like the damsel in distress, but like. At the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, when she got her own Keyblade, it was more just like, here, I can't look after you anymore, just good luck. Like,
right, yeah, they were like, we won't have to fucking take care of you anymore.
We've rescued you 2 times already in these games. Fuck off.
We got your heart back, and we did that. And now we're getting you from the nobodies. We did that. Alright. Look, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. I get fooled a third time.
Bitch, I literally gave my heart for you. What more do you want?
Right, yeah. I think we're done here. I think I've done the required amount I need to do for this friendship. You're on your own.
Okay, real talk. When is Sora gonna get some?
Well, I mean, what's her face was in the first game was throwing herself at him.
Which one?
Not Yuffie. Is she Yuffie still in the games? We talked about this last time. I couldn't remember if she was Yuffie in the games or not.
Yeah, she's Yuffie.
It's Yuffie, just spelled differently.
Yeah.
Which is retarded.
You know. But I mean,
whoa, Kaz, you can't say that anymore.
What the fuck ever?
Yeah, it's 2019. you gotta
Gotta update.
We're all about inclusivity here.
Gotta update.
Yeah, dude, we're all about political correctness.
Gotta update my my vocabulary.
Exactly. It's people
yeah.
like you, Cameron.
Well, look, I don't know what you're talking about. I said a word. A lot of other people say words. I mean, is it really?
Oh my god, you can cut this entire portion
I
out.
cut that entire portion out. I'm not going to, but I could.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's like, I want the will they won't they thing to stop. Like, fucking pick Riku.
Or pick.
Which don't. Or pick Sora.
Right,
Which
like I
and validate my
more
shit.
stories would just be like, yeah, these two are fucking. No more of this bullshit. We're like, especially when it's like, they don't ever talk about it. Especially when they're never like, do you like me? Like, I kind of like when it just comes out of nowhere at the end.
I was gonna say the first whole game was about like the first like 30 minutes was all about that.
Right, it was like all it was, but then just the rest of the games, it just becomes friendships. So you're like, okay, so they're not into each other, but they're just friends. They're just really good friends.
To be fair, Sora has been like traveling the world without and looking for them too, like Riku and Kairi, but like that's all.
Yeah, Kairi, like Riku and Kairi, not I need to find Kairi because I care about her and love her. I need to find her because she's my buddy. Yeah, just like Riku.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I give them props for? Just make them gay. Make fucking Sora and Riku gay. He cares way more about finding Riku than he did about going back with Kairi.
And Riku,
you know
seriously, he would forget about her sometimes.
I was gonna say, and Riku cares way more about Sora than he does Kairi.
You know what? Just make them. Just fucking make them bros. You know what? I don't give a shit.
Yo, I mean, just give them Jo crystals. They'll be fine.
No bitches.
Jesus Christ.
That's gross.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it would just be nice if these characters were like, especially since you got a bunch of characters going through puberty and shit. It would be nice if somebody was like, man, I sure would like to get some ass at some point. It would be nice if at the end of this journey, by
the start of the third game, Sora's like 17 now, right?
I have no idea.
No, he's only like his voice is like deeper, but he's not like that old. He's only like maybe 15, 16.
I know in the second game he's 15. I don't know about any of the shit after that.
Because it hasn't been that long. Like I think, according to some of the stuff I saw.
Yeah.
Really
if they don't fucking jip me and they actually give me like a game manual, I will update you guys. Fucking. You know what I hate though? Okay, so. Tangent not related to Kingdom Hearts. Fuck, why do all of my game case, why do I buy games physically anymore when they don't come with cute little, like, manuals that I can read and, like, have shit about the world? Motherfucker, that was, like, half the fun of buying a game is reading the fucking manual while you're sitting on the toilet waiting for your game to start up.
Yep.
Especially,
yeah, because like, they usually just come with, like, a little, like, pamphlet type thing that says, get this DLC, It's like...
Or, like, your manual's available at sony.com/go fuck yourself. It's like... Fucking...
It's a PDF with no little cute pictures or anything.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, dude. Give me some story within the fucking manual, Like, I realize your overhead is probably... Actually, you know what? No, fuck you. Your overhead is nowhere near enough of the profits that you make. Give me the fucking manual.
There's no way it's you don't have enough to print some shit on some paper. Like,
yeah, or at least, like, you don't even have to put in, like, the safety stuff. You can keep that online. Just give me, like, a little bit of something for the story. Fuck.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's just... So...
Problem with Kingdom Hearts, though, is that those would probably be, like, a book, like the size of an actual book.
Yeah. Well, it's like, and they have it in-game, too, like Jiminy's Journal. So it's like, I can't get... I mean, I'm obviously getting very upset, but, like, I can't get too mad because Kingdom Hearts kind of covered their ass.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there was nothing wrong with having, like, the Kingdom Hearts 2 spiel for Sora, which was like... Boy grew up in Dusty Islands. Now he's a Keyblade Master, and he's on the adventure of Donald Goofy looking for Riku. Like, that was literally his entire spiel, and he's like, oh, and he's also 15. Okay, cool.
In fact, if you were jumping in here, having that little booklet would be, awesome to have.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
Because it explains what happened in the last, 8 or 9 games. Like, at least give us a little bit what happened.
Either that, or they should at least release a thing that's like the full story of Kingdom Hearts, like official. Full story.
Like a Historia?
Yeah.
Like
they did. It's just all the games in one.
Yeah, exactly.
One collection. It's called The Story So Far.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they got you.
I guess they did get me. Alright, I need to go get that game too then.
But even that's still missing some stuff, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But is it? I thought I had everything.
It's missing the mobile game. It's missing... No,
it has Recoded.
Else. Does it?
Yeah, it has the... Well, it's not like the gameplay, it's the cutscenes. But
no, it's missing whatever it is that's like the pre-Keyblade shit. It's that mobile game. It's like some Japanese-only thing.
It might be the web browser game.
Is that the Kingdom Hearts key back cover?
I have no idea. I don't know what it's called.
The Kingdom Hearts.
Because when it comes to Kingdom Hearts names, I start to stop giving a shit once I have to,
It could be Kingdom Hearts X.
Read.
Would be the one.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, it has that.
Oh, it has that too?
Yeah, I'm literally, because I have all three of the re-release games, the 2.8, 2.5, and 1.5,
Gotcha.
and the story so far is literally just all three of those discs in one game case.
Okay.
Yeah, they're literally sitting on my desk right now, and I'm staring at them with some subliminal hate.
Subliminal hate.
It's under the skin. It's just slowly seeping out of you.
It's like when you hate fuck a series. That's like where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
It's been 13 years since like a main Kingdom Hearts game. Just like if this game isn't, I just want this game to be playable. I don't even give a shit if it's actually good. Just let it be fun. Who gives a shit after that?
At the very least, it looks.
Look, no Disney needs to ball up. No fucking Star Wars world. No Marvel worlds. Where the fuck you at, Disney?
The only
Where the fuck
Marvel
you at, Square Enix?
They do technically have one Marvel world. Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6. You know what? Doesn't fucking count. It's not the real Big Hero 6.
No, it's not. It's not. But
it's fucking bitch-ass Disney Big Hero 6, so I don't care.
I thought it was cute.
Bunch of soft-ass losers.
Big
Hero 6 is a bunch of cool-ass Japanese dudes. Like, Baymax isn't supposed to be this big, fluffy balloon robot. He's a big, ugly-ass dragon monster. But whatever.
But nevertheless...
I'm just a hater, I guess.
I know you're just a hater. Look, Deshaun, we all know that you thoroughly hate just about everything.
Pretty much.
Until proven otherwise.
Yeah, yeah, I do start with a low... It starts at hate, and then it gradually grows into, like...
Oh, this is alright. Oh, this is pretty good. Alright, I can see where they're going with this. I accept this.
Yeah.
Acceptability is about as far as you're gonna get.
Pretty much. Otherwise, I'm kind of just like, nah, no thanks, it sucks.
Man, I guess I just don't have that high of standards.
That's the issue with me and you. There is that our standards are just not as high.
It's just like, is the game fun? All right, cool, whatever, let's play. Like,
my big thing is there one thing that I can find fun in this thing? All right, it's good then.
See,
yeah.
for me, it's like, with so much great shit out there, you don't have any excuses to not at least be good. You gotta have something going on. You can't just be like shit or a 5 out of 10, just nothing, barely going on, just boring. I could be staring at fucking paint drying and have a better time.
All right.
Some stuff is just like that.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I do. So here's the question I pose for you guys. If Kingdom Hearts was a fighting game,
Tekken.
All right. So Tekken or Soul Calibur?
Soul Calibur.
Oh, see, I was gonna say Dragon Ball.
DBZ.
Yeah,
fighters?
I would think it'd be better as an anime fighter.
I mean, Sora can't fly.
Yes, he can. With flight mode.
Yeah, he can.
Oh, you're right.
Just go Final Form. Fuck it.
I mean, like, that seems a little too fast for someone like Sora. Maybe if he was like Riku. Or maybe if it was Riku and Sora, back to back.
Yeah.
That would actually be right.
Final Form.
That's it.
Ultra Instincts.
That's his super. He calls out a bunch of missiles, and as they come at him, he dodges them, but you get hit by them.
That'd be sick. That's like Spider-Man's super in, I think, Infinite? Marvel Infinite? Fucking Green Goblin throws his pumpkin bombs at him, he dodges them, and it hits the opponent.
Yeah. Well, he web slings them towards you.
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
I mean, there's that one, but we all know Wesker is better who grabs a missile out of the air.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Cameron, does Wesker teleport, or is he flash stepping?
He's teleporting.
He's not teleporting!
In that game, he's teleporting.
In Marvel, yeah, but in regular Resident Evil shit...
Yeah, in regular Resident Evil shit,
he's flash stepping.
He's flash stepping, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in regular Resident Evil, he's flash stepping. You're 100% right.
Shunpo, man.
It's just, people are like, look, he's clearly teleporting because he's moving from one spot to another. It's like...
Yeah.
You can literally see the movement!
Yeah, you can see him run.
But, oh well.
Man, I just got completely swept away in whatever the fuck just happened.
Okay, so
there is this crazy, stupid debate over whether Albert Wesker from the Resident Evil series teleports or flash steps. and it's like it's so obvious that he's flash stepping. He literally moves in the direction he's going to go, disappears and reappears like where he wanted to go. Like it's like he's sliding over there. Like you can see it happening.
Yeah.
If he was teleporting, he would be moving all across the room, through walls, like all that shit. But no, he's not doing that.
No. Like, the big thing is that you don't ever see him go backwards. Because if you could teleport, you could probably go...
You're moving backwards.
You could go backwards, or at least side to side without turning your body.
Yeah.
He just pushoons.
Yeah. Or bamfs.
Bamfs.
Like
Bamfs.
Another good one.
I'm a Bamf. Let's do this.
So, but yeah, back to Kingdom Hearts. Let's see, what's this one I like to see it in? I could see it in, you know what system would be good in? Under Night in Birth.
I was gonna say Mortal Kombat.
No. Oh god. Just imagine the slow ass swings.
The fatalities in Kingdom Hearts are like, I'm not your friend anymore.
Right? His heart just breaks.
Oh man, like
Fatality.
the shadow just
Friendship.
consumes someone and he pulls their hearts out and crushes it in their hand. But it's just like this little like animated heart that's spinning in circles.
The X-rays would be fucked up too because it's got like the bones got to account for his giant ass anime eyes. So he have like massive eye sockets in his skull.
His giant ass anime feet.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
The shoes. Oh, that would be fucking hilarious.
But like, no, you have to Disney-fy it. So you stomp on their foot and all their head expands because all the air in the shoe goes to their head, and then they just get a needle and pop it.
Dude, I'd be down for that fatality. Let's be honest. That sounds fucking awesome.
That's the fatality. Is they make their head into a balloon and they pop it. Oh man.
Oh my god. I never knew how much I needed fucking Mortal Hearts X in my life.
Oh jeez. Yeah.
Oh boy, that would be an interesting game. But yeah, no, I want to say Under Night in Birth would be a good system for it because it's still an anime fighter, but it's way slower. It's slower than Guilty Gear. That's how slow it is.
Why is that game called Under Night in Birth?
I have no fucking.
Why
idea.
is that the worst title
It is.
I've ever heard in my entire life?
The only thing that's good about it is because you get to say it in goofy ways all the time.
Right. Yeah.
Wait, it has a stupid name? Okay, no, yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a perfect fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kingdom Knights Under Night in Birth.
Kingdom fuck it.
Under Hearts Kingdom in Birth.
We already have Birth by Sleep, so it's just
Oh,
like
no,
add that
yeah.
shit on the end. We're done.
All right.
Alright, is that everything?
Nice.
I think that was a podcast.
We defeated the podcast.
We successfully drowned in a pool.
We
Dude, fucking
pushed it
me
off
in
a cliff.
every wave pool.
Yep. So where can we find you, Deshaun?
You can find me at Mr. Urban Buddha on Twitter. At Super Urban Buddha also on Twitter. It's my other account, my art account. You can find me at Mr. Urban Buddha on YouTube. You can find me at The Urban Buddha on Twitch. Or is it Mr. Urban Buddha on Twitch? Whatever. Urban Buddha on Twitch. That's it.
All right. And you, Derek?
You can find me on YouTube and Twitch at Cayman Second, and on Twitter at real_CIS.
Look how clean that was, Deshaun. Get your act together.
That's because I don't remember what all my shit is called. I don't even bother trying to remember.
And you can find me on I Press the Buttons on Twitch and YouTube. Just type those in, you should be able to find me eventually. Alright.
And Twitter too.
And Twitter too, you're right. I have it.
Yeah.
Alright. See, mine's still not clean. Alright.
You're still new at Twitter.
I am still new to Twitter. Alright, guys. We'll catch you later. And remember, laugh at yourself. Catch you guys next time. Can you record? Gotcha.
Alright, I'm also recording.
Him as well.
Alrighty.
Do the 1, 2, 3 thing.
Yep. Ready?
Alright.
1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync. Wait, I fucked that up. I couldn't remember what to say.
And again from the top.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
1, 2, 3, sync.
Sync.
Alright. Good to go. Hey everybody,
Oh.
welcome to the wait, shit, that's wrong.
Hello,
What's up, bitches?
everybody.
This is
Welcome to
Drowning
Drowning
in
in Pools.
All
Oh
right,
my God.
coming up to the hosting for a moment.
That was funny.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna put that all in at the end of this episode.
Just what I needed to lose what little clout I have online.